What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name's Blitzwinger. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new customs video with yours truly, Blitzwinger. And today, we're gonna go on ahead and create yet another LEGO design for an upcoming movie release. So, of course, the big movie release for this weekend is gonna be Terminator Dark Fate. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not all that excited for this Terminator movie. I haven't been really excited for any Terminator movie in quite a while now. I think the last one that I was like somewhat stoked to check out was the one that Christian Bale was in, which what was that called? I think Genesis or something like that. And that one was all right. It wasn't quite as good, of course, as Terminator 1 and 2. But regardless, that's going off on a tangent. Right now, we're going to go on ahead and head right to the customizer. And we're going to do our very best to customize the older version of the T-800, a.k.a. the one and only Arnie. So we're going to go on ahead and put together Arnold here today, and I hope we can do an excellent job with that character. For the most part, it should be a relatively simple design, but what I do want to do is kind of mix and match certain elements and really kind of come up with a very unique look for this guy. So stay tuned for the final look. Don't forget, guys, if you do enjoy today's video, please consider hitting that like button. I always appreciate your guys' support. Thank you so very much for checking out yet another video. And if you guys end up designing this character for yourself, don't forget to follow me on the social medias, like, of course, Twitter and Instagram at Blitzwinger. And over there, you can go on ahead and share your designs. And obviously, don't forget to tag me so I could actually check out what you end up coming up with. So, with that in mind, we're going to go on ahead and get started here. So, the one thing that I do find very confusing about the whole concept of the T-800 in this movie, and again, maybe once I see it eventually, I'll be able to actually respond to it, but I don't really know how he ages. Like, I know that the actor, obviously Arnold, has aged quite a bit compared to the previous movie, so there's your reasoning there as far as like in the real world. But how does the robot age as far as when we apply it to the actual like world in Terminator terms? So I don't know, I guess maybe I'm overthinking things, but regardless, we're gonna get rocking rolling here. I guess the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go on ahead and select a weapon here for him. So I think we'll go with that. That looks pretty accurate. Okay, cool. So we got all that figured out, which is wonderful. Then we're going to go into the personality side of things for the health bar. We're going to go with the silver because we want to kind of have that metallic look. And in fact, I'm actually going to select the invulnerable style for him because I think that would apply here. Let's see, what pointer could we use? Like, hasta la vista. There we go. Just a simple one like that. Normal speed. The animation doesn't really matter because the character is holding an item, so it wouldn't really apply here. Now, for abilities, this is something that we actually probably should check out real quick. So first and foremost, I guess we'll give the character double jump. That applies. That makes sense. No super jump is necessary, or hyper jump, at least as far as I know. Then I guess what we could do is give him a bolt ability and just make sure that it's not firing from the hands, because then it won't really work. Do we get to select? There we go. Awesome. Okay, cool. So that looks pretty clean. Nicely done. So we got that figured out. Do we have any type of a hold ability? We do, but there's no need for that, so we're going to deactivate that. Going to deactivate this. And going to deactivate this as well. Okay, cool. So we've got all that figured out. Now, skills-wise, we could give him technology, actually. This really depends on your own personal preference, because technically, because he's a robot, like, even in the first Terminator, he was able to, like, interact with computers and such, so you could include that, or you might not want to. It's really up to you. There's certain abilities that are really just kind of up to your personal preference and what you think is accurate. So I'm just going to go on ahead and select the ones that I think make sense, in my opinion, and then obviously you guys can go on ahead and adjust that accordingly. So we've got all that figured out, so now we can actually get to the most exciting part, and that's designing the character. So this is going to be one of those very, very, very unique times where I want to do a different look for him. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on ahead and give him a leather glove on there. For the arms, the left arm actually is just going to be a sleeve shirt. From what I noticed, really, for the most part, he pretty much is going to wear kind of like an army green jacket and a t-shirt from all the trailers. So that's sort of what we're going to try to replicate to the best of our ability, is something along those lines. I don't know if we... Okay, I guess that's kind of a dark green jacket. It's not quite as dark green as it is in the trailers. Like, it almost looks more black. But I feel like... Well, actually, maybe we could try this one. How would that look? No, that's like really green. Okay, I think that works a little bit better. Okay, so that's good. Now, for the right arm, what I want to do is kind of do like a cybernetic arm. So I think anything that could look like a metallic arm would look really, 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 really sick. So let's kind of scroll through here and see what is available. I'm realizing that I might have to go the other way with this. Yeah, we're going to have to flip it on its head. So the left arm is actually going to be the gladiator arm, which was... Where was it? There it is. Or gladiator arm. Because I think that actually kind of applies here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to change the left hand then to match. If we could match that. I don't even know if there is a gray that matches. I don't think there is a gray that matches that hand, unfortunately. Or the arm. So I guess maybe that's the closest. Kind of to give him the metallic arm there. Then the other arm, the right arm, we're just going to do the jacket design. So that'll be good. Like, that applies as it did before. Trying to think, maybe that one looks cooler. No, it doesn't. Okay. I just like this one because it kind of sort of resembles almost like a leather jacket type look. With like all the seams and everything. So that should work. Then the hands, we do need to change the right hand. Just plain kind of glove. Or plain hand, sorry. No gloves. Okay. So that'll be good. Now, what else do we need? We need to remove the attachment because that's not necessary here. So we're going to do kind of like a partially battle damaged look. And I think it'll look cool. So he does have sort of spiky hair. It is definitely like grayish white. So I don't know what would apply here. Ooh, okay, that would apply because that looks perfect. Okay, wonderful. So we got the right hairstyle. I think we've got that figured out. We will need the beard as well. That'll be a key element. Actually, before we jump to that, I think for the legs and all that, it should be a pretty easy... Ooh, I'm trying to think. Do we want to do a battle damage on the leg as well? And if so, which one could we use? How would that look, let's say? So, not bad. And then the right leg, let's say, if we can find something that could match, like let's say just some jeans. I guess because of the brown there, we have to match it to the brown. As long as it lets us do the same thing for the hips. With like a belt style. Like, actually, maybe that would even work. It's not too shabby right there. Right? So that's kind of cool because you get the exposed leg as well as the arm. So I think that that's kind of a cool design overall. Now, we do hopefully need to find something that looks like a leather jacket. Sort of like that, honestly. If we can turn that dark green. Like, that's not bad right there. Honestly, dude. Holy moly. And then the key element would be to get the face right. We would really need to figure out the right preset for the face. Because, again, the key here is to... I mean, again, it really depends on, like, if we want to go battle damaged, then we could pick something even with, like, the red eyes or something like that, and obviously then make the face silver. But, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right move here. Let's just scroll through. Let's see what we have, what is available. Something like that would be kind of cool, too. But let's see. Let's first take a look before I decide on what we end up going with. Because I think we're just going to go with like a plain face, kind of like something like this, maybe. But we obviously need to recolor the beard a little bit, so maybe not this selection. So let's just keep scrolling for now, see if there's anything better. If there's something with like red eyes, I think that's a possibility as well. That would be cool, but the problem with this one is that the mask is completely off on this. Like the design for the mask would be really wrong. It's not terrible looking. Like, it definitely looks sort of Terminator-ish. So I think that that's kind of neat. But outside of that, it's not all that great, unfortunately. I think that looks brilliant. Seriously. Man. Okay, that's my favorite so far, but let's see if we could find some better. Okay, well, we've kind of run out of options. We could maybe do that for the, like, battle damage face, but again, it's not really accurate because it's more like the purple design, which it should look more like metal. So if we could have changed the purple side of the face, that would have looked good, but because we can't, I think we got to go with this. I really genuinely think that that looks pretty clean. And of course, once we zoom out and he's got his blaster as well, like, look at that. That legit looks like a pretty fantastic take on the T-800 from Terminator Dark Fate. So let's go on ahead and go outside, take a look at the design and the costume that we've come up with here for today. Let me know what you guys think of this design. Of course, if you have your own take on the character, like I said before, go on ahead and let me know. Also, if you guys want to see another design from this movie, go on ahead and hit that like button on this video. If we reach 1,000 likes on this video down below, then I'm going to go on ahead and get another character done. As far as which character, well, that's up to you. So let me know down in the comment section below which character you would like to see designed in Lego form from the Terminator Dark Fate film. I think we did a pretty excellent job with Arnold here. I think he turned out really, 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 really cool. And the older T-800 has now been Lego-fied and complete. Of course, guys, don't forget to have an absolutely fantastic day. I'll hopefully see you guys here on the next one. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.